Back in the day, TVs used to be more square. As a matter of fact, the average TV for every inch it was tall would be 1.33 inches wide, or in other words, it would be a 4:3 aspect ratio. The problem with this was, most movies were in a much wider aspect ratio. Generally, for every inch they were tall, they were 2.4 inches wide, or a 2.4 to 1 aspect ratio. So when they would release movies on VHS and DVD back in the day, they were faced with a decision. Do they put black bars in the top and bottom of the screen, or crop the image to fill the entire 4:3 screen? Some movies opted to crop the image and did what was known as a pan and scan. They simply picked the part of the frame they wanted to show on TV and chopped off the rest. This is what led to movies being modified. As a matter of fact, you may remember seeing this message on your screen before watching a movie. For me, this was kind of the death sentence for the movie. If I saw this, I wouldn't want to watch a movie. Because for me, even though my TV is completely filled with the image, I feel like I'm missing out on a lot. I would much prefer having black bars on the top and bottom of my screen and seeing the entire image. But what I didn't know is oftentimes, these movies would be filmed in a much larger aspect ratio and then cropped on the top and bottom for their theatrical release. And many of these movies have what's called an open matte format, which looks like this. This is typically because the movie's filmed on 35mm film, and in some cases those frames for every inch they are tall can be 1.2 inches wide, giving you a much taller image that's nearly a square. So depending on how they film the movie, there can be a lot more information that they film, and then they crop a lot of it out for a theatrical release to give you that widescreen effect. So sometimes, when movies go to release a full screen version of the film, they don't just pan and scan across this image and do something like this. Instead, they go back to the original 35mm film and they grab the frame from there, giving you a much taller image without the need to crop entire sections off the side of the film.